Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Threefold, a modern age setting from Green Run and Publishing. I am Johanan, the Game Master.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Podcast and Fresh Out the Box. I'm happy to be reprising my role as Corporal Norman.
What's up, everybody? It's Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box. Happy to be here tonight, and I will be playing the Virgil tonight. Ex-pencil pusher, and now psychic, and I guess kind of Yu Yu Hakusho kind of character. Got a good little finger gun now, so maybe I'll bust that out in this little fight we're starting with.
It's gonna finger blast everybody.
That was finger bang.
It's either.
Yeah.
Anyway, I, as always, am the dastardly, dashing Michael Pow, aka Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. Of Fantastic Tales of Adventure on YouTube, and I play Max, the tapless pizza delivery dude, who is caught up in this weird, portal jumping Black Ops thingamajig.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Nice.
Exclamation point. Question mark?
Oh, am I supposed to talk now? Yeah, last time in Threefold, y'all were investigating weird omens and signs and cult sacrifices. I only realized it was way too late by the time you noticed to stop this event from happening. You had no warning. These cults massacred themselves and others in order to bring about some sort of sky deity. As you look up in the sky currently, you are in the middle of the park, in the middle of the city, fighting with what seems to be the undead, and above you is some sort of hurtling rock that is burning towards the ground.
I have a quick question.
Hmm?
That rock that's hurtling to the ground isn't some sort of flying monster made out of spaghetti, is it?
No. It is not the Pastafarian deity.
Pastafari.
I just gotta check because we're dealing with a lot of weird shit.
Maybe next season.
That could be the April Fool's episode.
Yeah, you guys.
Pastafarianism.
What song is that?
Why
is that bringing a song to me?
I'm the Pastafarian master, Wagwan man.
Because the Pastafarians are a musical people, Robert.
Pastafarian.
It's pretty good. It's unfortunate you're not allowed to do that accent because you're really good at it.
Well, I can only do it in space, because in space, no one's Jamaican.
Fuck! I don't know what to do with that. I don't even know where to go with that one. It's kind of true, right? I don't know. But yeah. You're making me lose my spot, Gary.
My bad. I have a way.
It's already gone off the rails, guys. It's already gone off the rails. Yeah, so everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. This will be our last episode of Threefold until November. Oh. We're going on a short hiatus for Threefold, mainly because next month, Robert is finally going to have sex for the first time.
What the fuck?
Robert's getting married.
I told you that in confidence, you asshole.
Figure he's not going to be able to walk. He's just going to take the whole month off.
It's going to take the whole month off.
I'll get some snooze.
I got you good.
I'm getting married. For the record, for anyone who believes that shit, it's a wedding. I'm getting married.
He's having a wedding, yeah. After which, he becomes a man.
Say goodbye to little boy Bobby Wallace and hello to the grown man Robert.
Bobby Wallace.
Yeah, Gary, me, and Drew from the podcast will all be in attendance.
Oh,
Be good times. So that's why we're going on hiatus. Mr. Kapow will be there in spirit. I'll carry him on an iPad or something.
Yeah, put me on like one of those little, remote controlled cars. I'm on the iPad.
A virtual presence device. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And next month, Fridays, 3 of the Fridays will be replaced with Vampire for Halloween. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Right now,
It is there. It is there.
It is
It's
there.
not, it's not here.
it's not
though.
here. But the sky is falling. The whole city has kind of this weird orange haze. As there's smoke and dust in the sky, you can hear car alarms going off, people screaming, you hear gunfire in distant streets. The whole place is a war zone. Currently, you are locked in combat with 4 of these creatures.
One of them is Flavor Flav, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Sure, it's dressed up like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, that was the way you described him last time.
Wait,
Like
I
a
thought he
chain,
was
like
Flavor
a
Flav.
bucket hat.
I do not remember doing that. But that's
Well,
funny.
That was just me.
That's funny.
That's what I.
Robert's fan
Anyway,
fiction.
go ahead.
But yeah, so you are facing off against 4 of these creatures. They're very vicious. They're humanoid. They look almost normal, but they are just very pissed off. What's your plan here? It's going down all around the park too. Like you could see other of these creatures like chasing people through the streets. There's various looting going on. Some people are just killing each other. It's going down.
We're completely surrounded and outnumbered. We're going to need to fall back, reconvene with the rest of the squad, or else we're all going to get surrounded.
Like, you mean run away?
Tactical retreat.
Run away. I'm down for it.
Let's do it. Yeah, I think I've already got smacked by one of these guys, so I would be happy to get away.
So yeah, you guys start to retreat. These things chase you. More of them do, in fact, start to kind of pace around you. You're definitely outnumbered, but as you do so, as this is happening, you see a tall humanoid creature jump out of the mist. Just eviscerate one of these things. You're not sure what it is, but it has weird purplish chitinous skin. And it has these barbs coming off of its face. Its mouth looks like that of a spider. But other than that, it is a humanoid shape. And it cleaves, or it stabs its spear right through the chest of one of these things.
Max gives kind of a shrill scream and kind of jumps next behind Norman and points and goes, Chupacabra!
Another one of these creatures goes down after being blasted by some sort of energy attack. And then a third one is slashed from head to toe by a sword. And that is when you see Maxine and Morgan standing there. And the third person, as she goes back to normal, you realize is Raythale Redfang. Not a vampire.
Oh, not a vampire.
Max whispers over to Norman and goes, oh, thank God, dude. It's not a Chupacabra.
That remains to be seen. It's a good eye, though. I like your keen instinct.
Maxine will walk up to you. The sky's falling. What are we doing about it?
Well, Norm has this great idea to, run away, so, I'm all for it.
You hear, so you're in the middle of the park. The sky is just full of this orange haze. A veggie penguin! Hey! I've been hoping to see you, because thank you so much for the fan art of Veggie Penguin. It was excellent. Even Green Ronin even liked it. So yeah, that was really cool. But yeah, thanks so much. It's my buddy. Yeah. So You're in the middle of the park. You're heading towards the street at this point. There's cars parked in the middle of the street. The traffic's, got turned off. There's just cars. The whole street's a parking lot. People are running to and fro. You hear rumbling as you see armored vehicles driving down the street.
Are those armored vehicles?
They look like military vehicles.
Okay. Like U.S. Army, they have the flag and everything on it. This is.
It looks like National Guard, yeah.
Okay, cool, perfect.
You'll see an APC dump a bunch of troops out in the street. A tank will take some shots. You see these creatures are starting to, gather. They're starting to become, they're starting to form swarms. And you see one barreling down the street at you guys.
I will kind of jog over to one of those huge trucks that you described pulling up, and see if I can find a commanding officer, someone who's got some bars on his collar.
Form a line, damn it! Get it moving!
What can we do to help? We're already here.
You can get in line, or you get out the way.
Max is going to kind of whisper to Virgil goes, I vote for, it away. No.
I'm gonna pick up the truck and just throw it at an entire horde of these creatures down the street.
Go ahead, give me a strengthy boy.
Yes, sir.
So picking up a truck. It's pretty hard.
Strength, with my strength arms. I double rolled, but it would have been the 21 with 2 stun points.
The 21 is enough to at least flip the truck.
Yeah, I'm just going to toss it down the street and then look back at him like, we're a little bit above, standing in the line. What can we do to help? As this truck just boom at the end of the block.
Hey, Braun Strowman.
He'll look at you kind of dumbfounded. He'll point out hey, maybe you can. What would he tell you to do? I mean, he does need your help forming the line in that case. Yeah, if you can get these cars in order and form a barricade, because they need to entrench quickly. So
while the rest of you are using your brains, I'm gonna help these soldiers get dug in. And I will. I'll grab 2 cars and just drag them down the street. You can hear the parking brakes snap and the axles crack as I'm just dragging these cars and blocking an intersection.
You said Morgan is here, right? Morgan and Maxine?
Morgan, Maxine, and Rythel. Yeah. The three women.
Gotcha. I'm going to kind of look at Morgan more so, but also Maxine too. She has some pretty good insights. Hey, as far as what this thing is coming down, have you guys figured it out yet?
Rythel will look up. And as she does so, one of these creatures, they're slipping through the line. You guys are in the shit. One of these things will slip through. And she'll grab it by the back of the neck and just kill it. And she'll open his shirt, and she'll show you the mark on his chest. That seems to be one of the Alistairs of the Netherworld. Think of them as gods. Her name is Avakim, the Lord of Dust.
Oof.
That does not sound good.
It seems that this world took too long to get properly protected. It did not see the signs, and she'll be staring at it. And as she is staring at it, stars will begin to crash into the ground. Some of the horde in front of you just kind of gets eaten up a bit, and then some of the military vehicles get smashed from above.
Question: Are these asteroids actual rocks, or are they different, something else, a different kind of material?
These seem to be rocks. But it just became a kind of like raining hail situation very quickly.
I'll kind of look at Max and say, I don't know what else we can do besides, keep things under control down here. I don't think we're going to be able to stop it from getting here, huh?
Question: does Max feel like there's like a portal nearby that's open or anything like that, or
Nope.
Okay.
No portal. No, it doesn't feel like a portal thing.
Is he getting the willies?
What do the willies mean?
Anything like otherworldly or out of the norm?
Oh yeah,
The norm?
yeah. It's definitely out of the norm. But so to reiterate the situation, they're just smashing into the ground. They're not the biggest rocks, but they're hitting with a lot of velocity. So they're like, people are dying. Buildings are starting to get hit. It seems like, Maxine will look like, we gotta get cover quick.
Yeah, after blocking this intersection, I'll duck inside to whatever the closest building is, and I'm sure a bunch of the troops are doing the same thing.
You're about to, and like just rock shred that building.
Oh, hell yeah.
Virtual goes, alright dude, like honestly, this is like out of my wheelhouse, so you'll have a plan?
You are near the...
I'm gonna punch a manhole cover. I'm just gonna walk over and find one at the nearest intersection and just punch straight down. Boom! And signal everybody in.
Yeah, you can do that. They'll hop down.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Max will follow too.
We'll have to hold out here until the artillery stops. No telling how long this is going to continue. Morgan, Red Fang, can either one of you get me to the source of this problem? I'd like to break it.
To space?
Whoever has the power to summon these rocks. Maybe if I break their neck, the rocks will stop. It's a plan in progress.
Yeah.
I'm thinking on my feet.
Morgan will think about it. Like, she'll give it some honest thought, but she'll explain simply. It's like, that die is cast.
I guess I can't kill space then.
She's
right?
She's going to land here. It's going to happen. She's very sure about that. But so as you guys are in the sewer, you're downtown. You're near the museum. If you remember the museum that you guys had that episode in, like 10 episodes ago, you're in that general area. You're like in the museum district downtown near the park. As you guys are, yeah.
Did you say a god of dust?
Lord of Dust.
Max, I think you know what to do.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go get an HVAC?
No, Max is going to like rummage in his little, fanny bag and pulls out a little baggie from one of our first episodes. It was like bag of dust, like, and he's like pointing at the baggie of mummy dust he has, and then the other baggie is full of saber-toothed tiger dust.
What are you gonna do with the dust, Max? I'll say Maxine's asking you.
Well, I have some dust. You think this stuff will help? Like, this is like some mummy dude from a museum, and this is like saber-toothed tiger dude from the same museum. Like, we had to deal with it. It was like a big headache.
Wait a minute. Is that where the dust went? I was looking for that sample for like the last few months.
Oh, yeah. I left it there, but nobody was, Oh, yeah, so, you know what? I thought it would be safe to, keep it on me. never know when stuff like this, come in handy.
I guess Morgan will be the one. I'm not sure what you could do with a bag of old mummy dust.
Like, you're like a witch person. Can you like maybe use it to like cast a spell and make it like all this away?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Maxine's just gonna stare at you dumbfounded. Like,
Both of them
no, she
staring back at her.
can't use. She'd be like, what are you even talking about? You get shamed.
I don't know. It works on TV.
Yeah, we don't know. We're not wizards.
A couple of the soldiers start coming down the hatch to the sewer with you. And they're like breathing heavy, like, and then one of them comes down really fast, sliding down the ladder, and then just one of those creatures jumps in after him and just starts mauling him to death.
Hell yeah.
And then they just start falling in the hole.
Go.
Okay, I just needed you to say that you go. So you guys start running. You're in the sewers.
I'll be last.
You're going. Luckily, when they hit the ground, they have to catch their feet. They ate 2 of the military guys. You guys have 2 more that are following you. 2 National Guard are now among you. And they're running. Everybody's running down this tunnel. It's pretty narrow. This is a service corridor kind of thing. It's got pipes and wires. It's not really meant for a lot of people, which is kind of working to your benefit. It's hard for them to really pile up and get you. It keeps going on. But there's a door to your left. You have no idea where it goes. It says access tunnel B.
Questions. First is, does any of these tunnels look familiar? Like the first tunnels we had to go through during our first game.
No.
Okay. Second question. As Max was running, he takes out his cell phone. Does he have reception?
Not down here. No.
Okay. Max looks at the phone and goes, dude, damn. Reception. Just puts his phone away and just follows the guys.
Do you want to continue on, or you want to cut left to the door?
You know what? I'm wondering, this is all on, you can decide whether it works or not, but I was wondering with Max's combination of powers and everything and how we've been running it, can I use Max's power kind of like a dowsing rod of weirdness?
What are you trying to find?
Safety.
Huh.
He's avoiding danger, using it as a danger avoider.
Give me... What's the closest thing you have to intuition?
I would say probably
Willpower?
Willpower's good. Give me a willpower check. Let's see how well you tap into the universe.
Nice. 14.
14 is not
5
bad.
skill points.
You get a feeling the door is a good bet.
Oh, door's a good bet.
You have the inkling. Yeah, your intuition tells you something about the area you're in, because you live here. You're like, wait, this could be... No. And then you open it. It is. It's one of the few subway stations in Santa Monica that goes to the museum district.
That's gonna be that whistle thing where you puts 2 fingers in his mouth and does that. I can't do it, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he does that and goes, guys, over here.
The tunnel opens up dramatically. You are now in a subway tunnel.
I'll slam that metal door behind me.
Are you just gonna close it?
Is there anything for me to jam it with nearby? Just a quick little look around. Like, here's what I'll ask you. Is there one of those metal rails built into the concrete that goes down?
Oh yeah.
I'll rip that metal rail out of the concrete and you wrap that metal rail around the door.
Let's see that check, because that will make all the difference. That'll make all the difference.
Let's use can I use break instead of strength arms?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, break for sure.
Something.
Yeah.
17.
Oh yeah.
On the break roll.
You break this thing. You hear the pneumatic arms whir, and then you use it to just lock this door down. You hear them slamming against it. But fortunately, on the other side, it's hard for them to pile on it because it's a narrow corridor.
Can Max help by start putting some pennies between the cracks of the door?
Gum.
You can try, yeah. You're like, I got gum. Yeah, that's fine.
Seriously, if you put pennies in the cracks of the door corners, it will get it stuck. I know this because that's what my cousins used to do to me by locking me in the bathroom.
That's super funny.
That's super funny. Maxine will speak up. We need to move. You'll notice, you'll follow her gaze. There's stairs, like right there, that lead to the surface. It's only a matter of time before they find it. And you'll see one wander down, like looking around. But not a horde yet.
Can I overkill him with a train cart? With a subway car?
You want to go take the time to kill him?
Yeah, and like while the camera is watching him come down the stairs and everyone sees him, I just want a subway car to smash him, and then we can walk up the stairs.
Up the stairs is where all the zombies are.
Right? Isn't that the plan? Isn't that what she said? Didn't she just look at the stairs like we're about to go that way?
No, she's like, we need to like run down this tunnel because the stars are still falling.
Okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
It's all good. I understand the misconception.
Go up eventually. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Let's get out of here.
No, this area is like a shitstorm.
Let's stick with staying underground for now, then.
And just to highlight that point, that one will be followed by others. But you don't have a horde on you yet. You stopped.
This is like a subway, abandoned subway station.
It is not an abandoned subway station. It is a functioning subway
metro.
station.
Actually, it's the metro then.
Yeah.
'Cause I was gonna say, it's LA. We don't really have public transportation.
There's one. I looked it up.
Yeah.
There's one, and it goes to the museum district in Santa Monica. It's called like the E train or something. I looked it up.
Okay.
Right.
Well, okay.
I did my research.
Where we are we near like any of the openings? The tunnels?
What do you mean?
You know, there's the subway, and then there's the tunnel, and there's like usually like a platform or opening or something.
Yeah, you guys are on a platform right now.
Okay.
And there are stairs. Yeah.
Okay.
And then in front of you is the tunnel that goes left and right.
And the subway itself is not there.
You don't see a subway there.
Like one of those. Obviously, it's 2 tracks, right?
Yeah, there are 2 tracks. Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're not going to get fucking blasted at the subway car. Cool.
And by 2 tracks, I mean there's one like here, and there's one on the other side of the wall, but you can like see it cross.
Okay. Cool.
The tunnels do not run the trains abreast, though. They are separate.
Okay. Could get blasted.
You could get blasted.
Let's take off.
Probably hear it though.
Okay. I guess we got to pick a direction.
Yeah, so your directions that you can go from here, you can go towards LA, or you can go onwards further into the city. One way would take you towards the northern part of the city. I'm not sure if you would want to go there. Where are you trying to go, I guess is the question.
I mean, I'm thinking if we can get back to either base to get better equipment and everything else that we need to assess this threat, or if we're going to try to take this thing head on when it lands. I mean, we got a lot of the army with us. You know, as far as people who can handle something extraterrestrial. So, like, I guess wherever we can get to where we're not just fucking getting, gobbled up immediately. I think that'd be ideal, so we can assess it. That's my thought, though.
You want to go back to base?
I think so. I think the plan is head to HQ unless we learn something on the way that changes the plan, and we decide that we can call an audible.
Mm-hmm.
But at least we can get back. We can get the squad. We can talk to Whitehall and see what the hell she wants us to do, because this is over our pay grade, to be frank.
So you're gonna
And
go.
She usually knows something we don't.
You're gonna take the tunnel towards LA then, because that brings you closer to where you want to be. So you go that way. Do you go towards? You can choose one of the two tracks. You can go down the track that's coming towards you, or the track that's coming from behind you.
Oh shit! I would think. Is there any way once you're in the tunnel to change the tracks that you're on, or is it like? You said it's partitioned by a wall. Is it like?
There is a wall,
You know.
but I mean they typically have some sort of crossover at intervals
Okay.
for like maintenance and emergencies and whatnot.
I would vote. So we're not.
Whenever you're walking, you're supposed to walk towards the traffic,
Supposed to walk.
not with the traffic.
Supposed to walk with the traffic.
No, you bike
I'm-
with the traffic. You walk towards the traffic.
What?
Yeah. You do.
Yeah.
You do walk towards.
Crazy.
But I will say, my thought on this is if a subway car comes at us, we would have to double back to get away from it, and it's very possible the swarm will be catching up to us at that point. So at the very least, if one's coming from behind us, we continue moving forward to find the next partition.
It's pretty smart.
It removes the threat of the swarm from behind.
Pretty-
I would vote away,
It's pretty clever.
but that's my vote.
Robert
In
doesn't
this
want.
one situation.
Robert doesn't want to fall for my death trap.
I was gonna say
Hell
also, we don't have to really worry too much about the partition because Metro in LA doesn't really have a partition. Jump on the other track.
It's okay, in this dimension, it does.
All right. Fair enough.
That's how I see it in my head, so that's what I wanted.
All right, Virgil. Let's go with your plan.
All right, everybody. Hope you got some cardio, and I started jogging.
Huh.
I'll take off.
Yeah, none of you are particularly sluggish or unathletic, so that's good.
I do want to note pretty quickly how far away each partition is from each other, so I can, make a reasonable guess on should we move forward or double back for the partition if we just passed it or something. I don't know if we.
I gotcha. They are a good, quarter mile.
Dang, that's a 400. Sheesh. Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
Everybody can run.
It's okay. Just hope that the train
Alright.
is obeying the speed laws, and you'll be okay.
Yep. Okay. All right. But yeah, let's move forward.
You guys start marching down the tracks. Every now and again, you see one of these creatures, but there's 6 of you, and you can kill it pretty easily. You're not coming across big groups or anything. One of them appears to have been a homeless man that maybe died down here and was brought back to life. So that's worth noting. That's something that you will notice.
And during this entire time, no willies, right? Max isn't getting the willies or anything.
No, nothing in particular. I mean, everything kind of feels fucked up to you right now.
Sure.
That's
Not
fair.
particularly mystical, goosebummy weirdness.
No more than usual. Eventually, you guys will be walking. You'll go. I guess you can gauge it pretty easily because of the partitions. About a quarter mile. So you go about 5 miles. You're down here for a bit. Morgan's gonna stop, and she's gonna start looking up. She's here. Then you'll hear everything shakes. Boom! So, something hits, something impacts somewhere. You're not sure how close, you're not sure where, you're not sure what happened. But it seems that Avakim has landed somewhere.
Avakim. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Like, you think if we tell it to go away, go away?
Rythal will laugh. This one's funny. She'll pat you on the back. She thinks you're joking.
Max like just like goes, okay.
It is said when the Lord of Dust walks upon your world has but hours. How interesting.
Sucks.
I suppose we'll find out if that's true. She seems genuinely excited.
Wow. This is Red Fang?
Yeah, Red Fang.
Fucking warriors. Okay. Yeah, I mean, do we want to try to see if there's a way to get to the top side real quick? So we can take a peek, or should we just really...
So you guys are starting to get towards the exit platform. So you're not going to be directly near sector, but at this point the tunnel veers towards LA, and it's going to start taking you further away than you want to be. So probably the next one you want to get at.
Okay. Let's do that.
You see a bright light in the tunnel behind you.
Oh, shit.
It's weird though, because, you know, subway lights, it's that bright white light, you know what I mean? This is like orange and red. Like torches.
Oh. I'll kind of make a face at like Max and Norm, like...
How
The
fast?
hell would need torches down here?
It's coming pretty quick. And that's when you'll realize that there is a burning train barreling down the tracks at you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's time to do the run thing.
Yeah, full sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Same. I'm guessing Max will probably be pacing most of our...
Everybody give me some athletics here.
I do free running?
Yeah, you can do free running.
19. Athletics falls
Was
under
that-
strength, but you probably don't have it trained.
Strength. Okay, so just click strength. Okay.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Hey,
It's not bad.
Not
All of you,
fucking
so
bad,
all of you
dude.
start hauling
Literally
ass.
nothing.
You start hauling ass down this tunnel. You're running, and you get to the platform. The train is here. The train's here. A few of these creatures come down the platform. A small group of them, not a horde. But a few of them come down, they see you. As you're about to hop up on the platform, and they rush you. So, Max, you're the fastest. You probably got here first, huh? Who rolled the highest? Did you roll the highest?
I think Norm actually
Norm!
did this time.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
Norm, you're getting grabbed.
Well, they could try. Is that a contested strength?
Test his strength.
18.
It's going to be a close one. Ooh, do you have might trained?
No, I have my arms trained.
You have your arms. Arms work. All right.
Mm-hmm.
$18, you said?
18, that's correct.
Damn it. So this thing tackles you, right? And it grabs you, dude. It's really strong. And, like, the train, seconds. Before I tell you what happens, though, there's 5 of them. A couple more of them are going to jump under the train tracks. I'll just send one each of your ways. Let's see.
So you're saying that they grabbed Norm while he's still on the tracks?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Virgil, you see this happen, and one of them lunges at you. Give me a contested strength might if you have it, which you don't. Okay.
Oh, God.
And Max, you could try to evade it too. You just try to get out of the way.
I would have definitely done that.
You can do that. You can do that. That's okay.
Are you gonna let me?
Because he's diving at you. It's pretty fair.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
It's pretty fair that you could just get out of the way, in theory.
Okay. Roll a dex.
That's really shitty. That's funny. Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay. 14.
Can I actually roll stealth? I want to try to sneak away, actually.
You can do dex, but
Okay.
since they can they see you, so it'd be kind of hard to be like, psych, you know.
Hey, what about acrobatics then?
Yeah, that's good. Acrobatics works.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. So the rest of them jump onto the tracks. I'll say a lot of them go for Max. Max, you're up front. One of them's grabbing Norm. One of them absolutely still grabs Robert. Robert, you get tackled. Norm, you break free and climb onto the platform. And Mr. Kapow dives through the rest of them and gets on top. The women hop up on the platform, no problem. Robert, you're grabbed on the tracks. We are in turn order. I'll give everybody gets a turn. One turn.
Oh shit.
Can I let him go first? Can I let him go before me?
Yeah. I'll let you go in whatever order you want to in this situation.
Yeah, but let's let Robert. I'm gonna let Robert roll his dice first before I decide what I'm gonna try to do to help.
This thing.
It's the difference between me trying to assist him getting up here and me trying to jump down and take the fucking train shot for him.
You can
So you're
see
saying one of them's holding on to me?
one of them has tackled you to the ground and is trying to bite your face off. You can feel the heat from the train, and it looks like one of them's at least pretending to drive it while it's on fire.
Hell yeah.
He is also on fire. And he's just screaming
Holy shit.
as he
I'm
barrels
gonna
down.
do-
Yeah.
I want to do a straight up fucking Walking Dead, Resident Evil. Like, it's on top of me and I'm holding my neck. And I pull my gun and just fucking try to get one off on it to get it off and climb up onto the platform.
Let's go ahead and see it.
Because I highly doubt I'm going to be able to, overpower this thing off of me. So. Oh, fuck yeah. Is that good?
It's a lot of stump points. Yeah, go ahead and
Go
use them stump points.
Hell yeah. Let me see.
Wow, that's really good, buddy. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm going to... Let's see.
You can lethal blow, or you can...
I just want to get the fuck away from this thing.
You want...
There's a break weapon one that's worth 5.
There's a reposition one, isn't there? Where each one you spend, you can slide 3 feet or 10 feet or some crazy crap like that.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let me see. Where are those? Let me see. Dead.
Skirmish. Yeah.
Hmm.
You can skirmish him, and every point you spend on it, you can move either yourself or it 2 yards away. So essentially, he'll stagger backwards from the shot.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'll use the knock prone combat stun.
Yeah, you can
to
do that
shoot
too.
it off of me and make it go prone.
I would say that that's pretty fair. With a combination of skirmish and knock prone, all you have to do is get him off of you for 1 turn. That's a pretty fair use of 5 stump points, if I do say so.
Perfect. I will do that. I will literally shoot him and throw him off. And with whatever movement I've got, I'll see the train coming and fucking dive onto it.
Give me one last dexterity or strength check.
Can I assist? I'd like to give you a +2.
God.
This roll's so ambiguous.
I'm trying to die. I'm gonna throw a conviction in there. Hell no.
I rolled a
You
15
make it
with
about
3 stunt points.
you make it
so I
about
think-
halfway, and then Norm clasps your arm and pulls you off the tracks, and
Holy moly. Ooh. God damn.
thanks for letting me have my train scene. I really wanted it.
I'm gonna lay there on the ground, like full deep breath breathing, like looking to the left, like the fire that went by. I'll look at Norm, like from the ground, just be like, fuck man, I don't know. I owe you.
The
on.
burning train still screaming past.
After you say that, I'll say, hold on. And then I'll turn to the one that was holding me down and then just start wailing on it until it's like mush. Yeah, we're even. You're alright. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Once I get a handle, I'll stand up and kind of like fix my like collar shirt. All right, let's go.
Max is just
Yeah,
standing
that's
there,
cool.
like not even close. He was like, "That was easy."
Fucking
I think after that, all that, Max will take out his phone again, and does he have reception now?
So it doesn't say no reception. It says like there's no signal,
Oh, no signal. Okay.
like nothing at all, like no service. It's not that you don't have bars. It's that you don't have service. Your
Max
phone's
gonna look-
not connecting to the satellite.
Max is just gonna be like, really hope Cynthia is with that advice of staying in. So here, say since Max works as a delivery person, he has a pretty good idea of the layout of the city, and
You definitely know where you are right now. You're pretty close to Threefold.
okay.
You're close to Threefold and your apartment.
I was wondering.
You're a few blocks away
Okay.
from either.
I hate to do this. Do this, but it would make sense in Max's case. Max is gonna look at the guys, go, guys, meet you guys at Threefold. I have to get back to the apartment. I gotta make sure Cynthia's okay.
Not a good time to split up. I'll come with you.
All right.
look at Morgan and Red Fang, Maxine, and I'll say, let's get to headquarters, get some intel, and we can all meet it back up. So I'll kind of invite them to headquarters. I'll meet up with them and talk to Whitehall.
Sounds
Really
like a
norm-
plan.
Hit me on the sat phone if you have any information. I'm guessing local grids are down.
Mm-hmm. I'll double check, make sure I've got mine. Yeah.
It's actually this. If you have a sat phone, this will be when you realize it's the satellites that are down.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'll
I
just look
will.
at you
I'll check
and
it.
yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll tell them, if this shit's down, 30 minutes, meet out front. If you're not there, I'll assume either something happened to you or, don't leave without us. You have 30 minutes. Let's make it quick.
Max,
so let's set
know
time
of
frame.
a shortcut between here to the apartment and back to Threefold?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
All right. You know what? We're going to take that as shortcut. Honestly, normally I do not like splitting up the party, but this is according to the character.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, nothing
I
wrong.
love splitting
Oh,
the
yeah.
party.
Explaining the party is hilarious.
Ah,
It's only bad, like, in the meta sense.
Yeah, I think it's great in a narrative sense. Like this. This is perfect time to split the party because you're
It's a
right.
good
It
time.
is an appropriate character decision.
Yeah.
And I don't think we'd leave you out there during all this crap. It's Cloverfield up in this bitch.
all right. Let's split the party.
I love that movie. Yeah.
I do too.
Before we go, I actually, before we head out, I'm like a little bit of, kind of riled up from the whole train thing. And before you go, I'll put my hand on both of your shoulders and say, please, be safe. And you'll kind of feel a little bit coming from me. I'll actually give you guys a little bit of healing before I go.
I'll do the same thing. I'll inspire. So when you're telling us that, I'll give everybody an inspirational speech. And we'll all heal 1d6 plus 2.
Cool. Mine is just 1d6 per person, so I'll roll mine separate.
There you go. Everyone heals 7.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I'll still roll mine.
Not bad. You guys have good kits now. It's working out.
3 goes to Max, and then the 6 goes to Norm.
That'll do it. Yep.
Gee, if Norm needs more, Norm is welcome to my team.
I actually only needed the 3. Yeah, that did it. That's good stuff.
Cool. All right. I look at Morgan, Maxine, Red Fang. So, let's go.
Worry not, warrior. Red Fang will say to Norm, I'll take care of your wizard.
Thank you. It means a lot to me if you would get them back in one piece.
After she says wizard, I'm kind of like, I'm a wizard. Wizard.
Now you like shoot stuff out of a thing. It's kind of wizard like.
Yeah,
Kinda.
no, for sure.
You're like an
I just take it as a
off-brand
pretty
wizard.
deep compliment. Pretty good.
The Kirkland
Alright.
wizard.
Yeah, you're the Kirkland
brand
wizard.
Cool.
But yeah, so you guys will head to Max's apartment. You see trouble on your way there. There are people looting, people running, hiding for their lives. You see a couple of these creatures run off, but you make it without incident. I imagine you guys are kind of keeping a low profile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you're not like blasting your way down Fifth Avenue, you'll be okay.
Creeping, but we're also going at a fast pace.
Yeah.
Imagining like an Assassin's Creed type of approach. Like there's some parkour going on, but nothing's like high pace, super fast yet. We're just climbing, creeping, crawling, jumping, rolling, staying quiet to the shadows and off the street.
Yeah.
Like the G in lasagna.
Mm-hmm. Like the P in elephant.
So,
The
we're
face
gonna-
after. You said it immediately. You're like, I like. Sure. Did I say the P?
Who the fuck said that?
That's good.
No, you'll get up to the apartment. You'll go up the stairs. You'll get to your floor, and you'll hear thudding. And as you round the corner, one of these creatures will be trying to break into 3C.
I'm gonna say Max along the way picked up a rock. Is that cool?
It's a rock, yeah. You're cool.
All right, Max is gonna chuck the rock at the creature.
Ah!
So I'm gonna roll a throw.
That hits.
Max will be like, "Get away from there, Chuck!" And you know what? Let's say this is a seed. I got 4 stunties.
God diggity.
Say we are gonna do.
It's the power of love roll.
Let's just blow 2, and then here another 2 for hunt.
Another 2 for what?
Hunt. Be a communication versus willpower, self-discipline against any
Taunt.
type
Okay.
of taunt.
It was cutting out your first half of that, so I thought you were saying the C word.
Oh no! I'll move my mic then. There.
It cut out
Yikes.
it was just like, unt. I was like, what?
It was one of my favorite stunt points is the unt stunt.
The unst.
Unstoppable. Yeah, vicious blow. So go ahead. I think. Let's see. Improvised weapons have a damage on the sheet here. Right. You have any improvised stunt like bonuses? Like do you actually damage with improvised weapons at all?
Let me check. Actually, I think I do.
Okay, I thought you took something. Yeah. If not,
I
you
have
do.
I have novice in improvisation. It's
Okay.
novice though.
It's probably D6 then. So do 2d6 because of vicious blow damage.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
It looks like you mostly pissed it off. It's going to turn and run. Ah! It's going to like lunge at you.
Can I throw this thing over the rail 3 floors down?
You can try.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
As it's running at us, I just sidestep and try to grab this thing. I throw a 12, but I'd like to spend a point of conviction to re-roll one of those ones.
Go for it.
There goes my conviction. Grab a d6 and sling it again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank you, Robert.
Yes, sir.
15 with no stun points this time.
You will flip him over the railing. He'll go, ah!
I'm just gonna look over at Norma. Dude, thanks, dude. Like, honestly, would have shredded me.
No problem. Next time, instead of throwing a rock, just let me squish its face against the wall or something.
Max gives us thumbs up and then goes over to Cynthia's door and start, knocking on. Going, Cynthia, it's Max. You okay? You there?
Max, is it really you?
Yeah. It's me. We're here to, take you to safety. Like, we're going to the Threefold.
She'll crack the door. The chain's still on it. She'll look at you. Okay.
You might want to pack an overnight bag.
Okay. She'll open the chain. Come on in.
I'm going to immediately walk into her kitchen and start grabbing, like, cans and dry goods. Like, beans and rice and cans, all this stuff is stuff we can eat in an emergency.
You've never been in Cynthia's apartment before, Max? Everything's very neat. Very, very neat. The pantry's neat. The fridge is very well organized. It's very clean in here.
Max, help her get packed. I'll get the food and rations.
There's not a lot of decoration. There's a couch TV, bookshelf, not a lot on it. No artwork.
Pictures of her family or anything like that? Like personal? Okay, that's kind of weird.
It's pretty unadorned. What's that, Gary? You're muted. Oh, you were talking.
I was
Andy.
throwing up the horns. I said, "Fuck yeah, Penguin!" Penguin gave us all a boon.
Oh yeah, Penguin booned everybody. Hell yeah!
Thank you, Penguin.
We haven't been able to stream on Twitch for all week, so those are the first boons of the week. Hardly knew them.
It feels good. Those boons feel good. I feel stronger already.
You know what? Does Max get the willies in her room? In her apartment?
Nothing in particular would set you off, no?
Okay.
Oh, he gets the willies, all right.
No, she gets the willies.
Oh, dang.
Ooh.
That's the joke.
But anyway, Max is gonna just help her, grab whatever looks like a bag or a sack. It's just just stuffing clothes or whatever. Gotta get going. Gotta get going. It's crazy out there.
She'll pull a bag that she has that's packed. I'm ready to go. Let's get out of here.
Cool.
Got back. Oh, dang.
So yeah, let's head out to Threefold now.
Absolutely. Hey, Gary. What'd you do? You're all pink.
Just got to put the food.
Okay. We'll go back to section. So section, you pull up. So there are sandbags out front, and you'll see the Legion, some of the Legion, sitting behind the sandbags, blasting infected. They formed a line. It seems like they have a mounted machine gun turret. Well, it's not mounted. It's like an M60 or whatever. You know, those ones you can carry, but they're better when you set them up. Yeah, they have one of those, like a belt-fed machine gun set up on the bags. Who would be operating that?
Probably an M249 these days. The M60 was a Vietnam-era 50 caliber machine gun, and it's not really used as much anymore. They used them on Humvees for a while, but I think they switched to a smaller caliber gun, so it's easier to carry the ammo.
Achilles will be on that. Ares, rocking it out front with the shotty and her sword. You see, or rather, you heal Erebus from the roof, sniping. They're holding it down.
There's the 50 cal. Boom! That thing rings out over the city.
And then also Victor is out here helping.
Okay.
Red Fang will look and be like, haha, I'll be out here. She'll just start cleaving shit.
Alright. I'll look at Morgan Maxine motion inside, and we'll get through to the door.
You get in.
Cool.
And
Yeah, I'll go straight to Whitehall's office if I can.
Yeah, you can go to White. So Whitehall is in her office, with. She's in there with. Damn it. Diomedes. Diomedes is in there with her, taking care of Whitehall. It looks like. Looks like something's wrong with her.
Okay. I'll knock just to let her know I'm coming, but I don't wait. I'll walk
The
in
door's
and
open.
say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norma will be in there helping Diomedes too. Whitehall's on her back, like on the couch, and they're doing something to her.
What's going on here?
Oh, she'll be crying out in pain. Oh. You'll see there's blood coming out of her, between her legs. Diomedes will look at you. I think something's wrong. We need to get her to a hospital. I can't take care of this here.
What's wrong? What's happening? Did she get attacked or bitten?
Whitehall will sit up. She'll say, "I think I'm losing the baby."
Oh shit. Fuck. I will. Don't know if.
Virgil's the only one that knew that she was pregnant.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I told him in secret.
Is there do you think my healing powers could help with this in any way?
Who knows?
I'm gonna approach.
There are no rules to stopping a miscarriage with the empathy healing, Robert.
Really? They didn't write that
They
into
didn't write it into the book.
rules?
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm going to have to talk with Malcolm about this.
I'm talking to Malcolm. It's kind of sexist when you think about it. No.
Figured I'd ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll kind of walk up and look at Whitehall and kind of like Norma and Diomedes and say, I think I can help. And I'll actually motion them away. Like I'll kind of motion Norma and I don't want to do anything until they're kind of like.
Yeah, Diomedes is gonna go like get her stretcher.
Perfect. Yeah. I'll look at Whitehall and I'll just tell her, look, don't think too hard about this, but I'm gonna try my best to help. Okay. And I'll put my hands on like her lower stomach and do my best to give her some healing to her and the fetus underneath if I can. I'm gonna use the most I can do here, which is 3. So I will spend 3. I think it's 3. Let me see. Yep, up to 3. And I will. Oh, it says also you may spend power to remove any penalties caused by pain or, but not physical limitation. So I will actually spend 3 for the healing and then 1 extra for her discomfort. So I'll spend 4.
She will stop bleeding, and her pain will subside. She'll be like, oh, jeez. She'll kind of start sitting up.
Mm-hmm. It's 11, by the way.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
She'll feel better, and Norma will get her some water. Everyone got booned again. Everyone's double booned.
Hey, all right.
Woo!
But yeah, this is
Thank
what's
you.
been going on at HQ during this. So yeah, neither of you knew she was pregnant. I told Robert privately because he figured it out in game. And yeah,
Yeah, I'll kind of look at Whitehall and just let her know. You got to take better care of yourself. This is, I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but we need you for this. Obviously, you know what's happening.
now she'll sit up. She'll like pull a gun out of the side table. She's like, I don't need the lecture. But thank you. Diabetes will come back in with a stretcher, see that she's sitting up. I'll be like, you shouldn't do that. She'll check on her. She'll get like, her heart rate and the infant's heart rate and that kind of stuff going on. Seems like she's out of crisis. I don't know what you did, but
I'll just say, I guess something I picked up in the travels. I'm not sure. And I'll look at Whitehall, kind of like, keep that between us if you can. Obviously, they don't know and whatever. I'm sure Diomedes does. Norma, whatever, more, at least we'll know better. And I will ask, hey, what do you know about this thing coming down and what can we do to stop it?
you're asking Whitehall?
Yeah.
I called before the satellites went down. I managed to put in a call for backup. Gene's gonna try to get something for us, but in the meantime, I mean, the city. There's not much we can do about that. That's up to the National Guard. Whatever this thing is, it seems like it's made landfall. You have to find it, and you have to stop it.
Okay. What's the name of this dust burst thing again? What is it
Avakeem.
called? Avakeem. I haven't made an intelligence roll yet. Sounds familiar at all? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Now that we're all together, maybe having Whitehall and Norma and other folks might actually do something. Can I use research on this?
Yeah.
So I might have ran into her name.
You have access to your lab.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Awesome.
right across the hall.
Norma's there. Like, yeah, absolutely. If there was ever a time you could do research.
Yep, 16.
It's not bad. You'll start going through your notes, and you'll start finding the same runes popping up here and there, and you'll see Avakeem, Avakeem, Avakeem. You've been looking at it for a while. It's been around. It's one of the warnings. It's one of the things in because you've been studying extra dimensional travel. You recently made a huge breakthrough, but there are warnings on all the runes that you found about making contact, about making your dimension known. That when you do, sometimes things will come.
Yeah. Anything about Avakeem specifically, or no? Just the fact that we could have known before. It was one.
Yeah, you can get some information about Avakeem. That's fair.
If I can. It's up to you.
Everything ends. This is the creed of Avakeem, the Alistair Lord of Dust, goddess of fallen stars. Her worshippers practice necromantic rituals, astrology, and doomsaying, and acts of carefully prognosticated destruction. They beg for her blessings through deprived rites, both self-inflicted and imposed upon sacrifices, and craft unique poisons and curses designed to slowly leech the life out of victims, teaching them the meaning of inevitability. Avakeem represents time as the ultimate foe of every living being, and the lingering of dead things as a stark reminder. But yeah, so that's like the excerpt that you can find about her.
Yeah.
But she does have to do with undeath, and she is able to raise the dead.
Okay. I will relay that to the folks around me to let them know that, obviously, this is an undead situation. She has power over things that have lost life and
she can also make the sky fall, and sometimes takes the form of a great white war horse.
Oh shit. Okay. Looking for a unicorn. Cool. I will relay that as well.
And that's it, yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and, with this information, I'll and say, we need to meet up back outside. Let's let the guys know, and let's do what we do best. I'm sure Red Fang will be excited.
Norm, Mr. Kapow, Norm, Max, and Cynthia arrive at section. You see exactly what I described before. Red Fang's outside, like laughing and cutting these things in half. Your people die so easy.
Max is going to have like Cynthia just like chill somewhere kind of out of the way, but somewhere safe.
You can take her inside. Yeah.
Let's get her inside.
All right. So Max looks over at her. So, all right, dude. What's the game plan like? Scary cottage chick. Ad.
I mean, it's an entity. It obviously controls the undead. That's confirmed. Turns out we've been getting some warnings about this for a while. I'm not sure how, but ultimately it's going to come down to us to stop it, and whatever it takes, we're going to have to do that, because otherwise we won't really have a planet anymore. So we need to get to it and fast.
So add to worse. Gotcha.
Is there anything stopping this thing from killing us as soon as we step in front of it?
I'm not very sure, but I do know that it has a large control over the undead. So I think it's more so its control over the things around it that might give it the biggest problem. But I know it takes the form sometimes of a great white horse. It's magic. Just be careful. We need to be very cautious around this thing.
So maybe we should get like a big giant carrot or a sugar cube?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'll put a quick request in for how many of us are there? 7, 8 in total. We have 2 guys with us, right? National dude.
Oh yeah, those guys made it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still with us for sure.
There's too many people.
13 of us if you don't include Whitehall.
I don't know what it is about this game, but I'm always like, here's more people. I don't know why.
Yeah. If you don't include Norma and Whitehall, there are 13 of us.
We literally have enough to start a village right now.
Honestly.
I also didn't count
request
Sewer
masks.
Ed. So that makes 16 with everybody. There's 16.
Yeah, but he's not with you.
No, he's out there, and the squad's out there.
No, Sir Ed's still in his apartment as far as you know.
So it was. I thought someone else was outside fighting with them.
It's the Legion and
Victor.
Victor.
There you go. That's what makes it 16.
There you go.
I'm just thinking Sewer Ed. He's like at home watching, I don't know, Judge Judy or something, going, "What's going on outside?"
He just closes the blinds and the camera cuts back to us.
I just request that many masks, however many people there are. I figured with a dust creature, we might want to have an alternative source there, at least.
So, Max pulls out the baggies of like saber-tooth, tiger, and the mummy and goes, "Alright, so if she has control over like undead and dust and stuff like that, I don't think we should be, carrying these around right now."
Yeah, I don't know why you have it on you in the first place.
Nobody
Here's the
took them from me.
Okay, bro, it's an undead mummy with super and a fucking brought to life suit. Like,
Norma's gonna
on
like
all of these extra dimensional missions we. That makes no sense.
Norma's gonna like appear behind Max, and her glasses will do that anime thing where you can't see her eyes because they're like white. Like the whole glasses is like white, and I'll take that, and she'll go to the lab.
So leave some for me. Whatever.
I'm not gonna smoke it, Virgil.
Of course not. That'd be a waste. You'd have to snort it if you wanted anything to happen.
She'll write that down.
Oh my god.
Honestly, if you could figure out a way to like use that to make the big scary undead horse lady go away, that would be like mucho appreciated.
Ooh, maybe I can control the dust with the stone cross. And she'll start messing with that.
God. No, definitely. Yeah, if we can get masks, that'd be dope. I have a feeling we're about to get caught in some sand attacks. And that shit's no good for accuracy.
Yeah, you can have masks. Yeah. There's a whole supply locker with like basic tactical gear you have access to.
Also, do we have like an APC or a Bearcat or something that we can go driving out in?
You have the like armored SUVs.
Okay.
Because you guys,
All right.
you're a covert op, so Humvees stick out. So you have armored SUVs. You've driven them before to the museum
Armored Escalades and Expeditions?
with like those cool side rails for people to like hang off the side. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's where Max got his first kill. I mean, nap time.
Yeah, nap time.
Yeah, that guy's still sleeping. It's crazy.
His name is
In
Rick
pieces.
Van Winkle.
His kids keep shaking him like he won't get.
Oh no.
Horrible. That's horrible.
I'll drive. I'll have the National Guard guys and Max and Virgil in my car.
Actually, do you mind if I drive?
Go ahead. You'd probably have better driving skill.
Yeah, he's got really good driving skills.
As we're walking out, I'll grab the keys and then turn and look at you, and you're making puppy dog face, and I'll just be like, I put the keys in your hand.
Norm. It'll be Whitehall.
Max is gonna do this with his hat when he's driving. Turns it backwards because it's business time.
Yes, Commander.
We can't lose this one.
Still waiting to figure out how we win this one.
You just have to survive long enough, and hopefully, Gene will come through.
And if Gene gets taken down, if he has a brain aneurysm or a stroke at the wrong time, then our entire world is doomed.
I suppose.
All right, let us know if we're gonna die, and we'll pull out. But don't contact us via the sat phones because they're not working. So just I guess send a carrier pigeon to let us know of our impending fate.
She'll toss you a long-range walkie-talkie.
I refuse to make a pull-out joke with that.
But she will give you a long-range walkie, though.
Let us know when to evacuate the area. I'm guessing whatever Mr. Wyatt's bringing is powerful.
Let's hope so. But yeah, so you guys get in your Escalades and head on downtown to the crash site.
Making my way downtown, talking fast, smoking grass and eating ass.
Y'all want me to make a driving check? Oh,
Unnecessary.
You can make one in 5 to 7 minutes.
In 5 to 7 minutes when we come back from our break. But yeah, so this is the last episode until November. So stay tuned if you want to find out which characters will be making it back for that. So, see you soon. What up, chumps? Back to Fresh Out the Box, place Threefold, Modern Age, Green Ronin, good stuff, Johanan. Boom. Roasted.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I'm the co-host of Fresh Out the Box and Fresh Out the Podcast, and I'm happy to be reprising my role as Corporal Norman.
And as always, I am Mr. Kapow, aka Michael Pow. That's MRKAPAO of Fantastic Tales of Adventure. And as always, I am playing the totally radical Max.
Yo, I'm Virgil. What's good? Let's get it.
Okay, all your characters are dead. Let's make new characters. All right.
Nice. That was really fun. That was a fun.
I'm playing Max from a different universe then.
It's fair. I
That
did
was a
set
really
you up
fun
to do
game. I really liked it. Right up until I thought maybe the end was weird. I thought you probably could have done a better job maybe narrating our demise. But other than that, no notes.
Yeah, I mean, you went with the trope of, rocks falling, and just such a tired trope.
And you're all dead.
that. You're all
Yeah.
dead. All dead.
Honestly, though, if you
Crushed
do
by
have to
falling
do
rocks,
that-
Can we make a save? Mm-mm.
Guys, if we do a, characters and everything, and new characters, we should actually all play as each other's characters from a different dimension then.
Well, that would actually be pretty wild.
Gary's Max now. Mr.
Yeah, but I'm
Capel's
the Max who works out. Maximum power, baby.
I'll be Virgil.
Call me Maximum Strength.
I'll be
Same
Virgil,
voice, huh?
and I'll have
Yeah,
like
same
line
voice.
voice.
Hey,
I guess Robert will be Norm.
yeah, I'll be. I'll just my name will be reformed.
So yeah, I just wanted you guys to have fun with your characters that one last time, and now it's time. All right, you guys are in your SUVs. You're heading downtown.
That's right.
The closer you get, you realize that she landed kind of on the outskirts a little bit, so you can kind of circumvent the nonsense going on downtown. You drive around it. It's not too hard, but Mr. Capel, just give me a drive check, just to make sure. You have to avoid some obstacles.
Hey!
Oh my
God,
god!
diggity!
25 with 6 stunt points?
Okay,
You
so
drive better than any god has ever driven ever!
Max puts it down, and you guys are hauling ass through the streets. You keep thinking he's gonna crash, but not even close, baby. At one point, he avoids an entire horde and just goes on the curb, and goes off of a tow truck.
Can I do this with all my stunt points? I have a driver specialty. It says when you perform burst of speed chase stunt, you get +2 to your next chase test for 1 stunt point, +3 for 2 stunt points, and so forth. So I guess it would get
+7
+7.
for your next car thing.
Yeah.
So, you're driving very fast. You guys haul ass. The driver in the car behind you, which I guess would be Palace, is trying to keep up. It's pretty hard for him though. But you guys get to the outskirts, and you can see there's a whole cloud of dust. You start rolling up to a place you've been before. It is near the warehouse where Morgan Vale and her brother had their throwdown long ago. It's near where the graveyard is, where you defeated the wielder of the stone cross. The dust is coming from the graveyard.
Can I also say this? When we get there, Max is going to Akira, like, skid SUV to a stop like that.
Yeah. You pretty much do whatever the fuck you want with that car. I can't stop you. You're supposed to be able to roll 25.
This is just, you know, it's not Tokyo Drift, it's Santa Monica Drift now. Alright, so we're gonna get out. Max is gonna be like, alright guys, you should all remember this wise saying that Winston from the Ghostbusters once said. If she asks if we're gods, say yes.
Maxine will say, you watch too many movies.
I'm still alive, so that's point in my favor.
She'll think about that. She'll question it. She always wondered why you're still alive when so many other Maxes have died. But so you'll see hands reaching out of the ground as you approach. They're trying to pull their way through the dirt. Do you guys get out of the cars?
Yeah.
We're gonna be like stomping. Well, at least Max is gonna be kind of like kicking or stomping away the hands. Like, go away.
They're starting to pull their way up through the dirt. But towards the back, you can see her standing there. She is huge.
How tall are we talking?
Let's see.
Like 30 feet?
Ballpark, I guess.
We like 3 stories tall here?
Yeah, she's like pushing 4 stories.
Okay.
Ah, diggity.
We're like 40, 50 feet.
She's
Whoa.
very tall.
Damn. Yeah, that's big.
And she'll be looking around. You can tell that she's focusing on raising. Like, she's doing this as the hands are coming out of the ground. And she'll see you guys pull up.
Put our ancestors down. They're not your playthings.
They are nothing. That's all she says. She stares at you with mild disinterest.
I'll start running across the graveyard. My plan is to run and jump punch her in the face, but I'm running.
Troll initiative.
You've got something in your hand. It's a little initiative notebook, isn't it? Little posties.
Little posties, yeah. Little postie
I have
notes.
rolled a 10 with 2 stunt points that I will use to do nothing.
It's dexterity for this, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 14. Beat that, Max.
Here. Dexterity. Hey!
Ah, we died.
Alright,
Oh, good joke, Vampire Bites. That's a good one.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Wow, at Johanna GM having use old game scenery for shame. Oh, okay. I reused a location. I'm being shamed. It's pretty funny. So no one beat at 26, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I just wanted to say that I got a 26.
She rolled a 26? Is that what you're...
Yeah, she got a 26, yeah. You both got 14s. Mr. Kapow takes precedent with his high dexterity. I rolled for the zombies, thinking it's like, well, they'll probably go pretty late. Rolled 3 6s.
Oh, man.
to get those sixes out in initiative than actual, tough.
Yeah. She rolled 2 5s and a 6, so don't do the math and figure out what her dexterity is. You won't like it. So yeah, Norm, you're dead last.
Oh no!
But because of what you're doing, go ahead.
Okay.
You're kind of first.
Yeah, I'm kicking it off. Everybody sees it happening. I run, I jump, I punch. I've rolled a 19 with 1 stunt point.
Actually, let me check real quick. A 9. Oh fuck. She just kind of like moves. Just in such a slight way.
Are you telling me I didn't hit her?
I didn't realize her defense was so high, but yeah, it did not hit her.
Oh.
You guys all see this beautiful jumping, lunging Superman punch, slow motion, and right as it's about to click her in the jaw, she's just like floats back, fades out of the way.
Yeah.
So just, I mean, she's kind of a god.
She's the real deal.
After that, she's gonna go. All right, Norm. She hits you. Here, let's.
Oh shit! This isn't good.
What's your defense?
It's an 11.
Infinity.
Take 14 penetrating damage.
Oh.
As she steps backwards, she lashes out with one of her hands. You'll see, like, her hands just suddenly they're you just see these massive clawed things, and her nails are made out of what looks like obsidian. She cuts you pretty bad. But, I mean, she only gets attacked once, so that's good. It's good. She's pretty strong. It was fun. Alright, so... let me roll to see how long until backup gets here.
Our backup or her backup?
It's the only one way to find out. Alright, so... You alright, Norm?
No. What kind of question is that? That's penetrating damage. No, I'm not alright.
Yeah, that's rough. Go
Is
ahead.
penetrating damage like worse for you or something? Or?
It gets through his armor.
I have all that ballistic armor, that impact armor, and that's basically what I put all my levels into, is subdermal armor that does not work in this fight.
I didn't realize she had penetrating attacks.
Yikes.
Does that completely ablate your armor, or is it just like
Sure
half?
does.
Okay. That's upsetting.
I believe it does.
Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Let me double check it for you. But in the meantime, all the hands pop out. They go next. They start crawling out the dirt. There are quite a few. But then, immediately after that, Max.
Question: does the tactical SUV we have would it have like all the bells and whistles like a winch?
You can have a winch.
All right. Max is going to look at the giant being of the undead, and then goes, "Fuck!" And then it's over at the truck. It's over there. Grabs one end of the winch thing that has the hook that will, drag stuff.
Yeah.
Pull part of it out. How many actions does that take to get into the truck? Because I basically want to do Luke Skywalker stripping the AT-AT in Empire.
You're gonna have to go put it on her legs first.
Okay, we'll do that then.
You can do that. Yeah, you can run with a winch cable. That's fine.
No, I mean like get in the car and throw the winch at her legs, then drive around like that.
Give me a driving check with plus
Holy
7.
shit.
Yeah, +7.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Get out of
That's
town.
30.
That's
He
30.
just broke 30.
So yeah, you tie up her legs.
What?
Max will call out to Maxine, and this is from my favorite Star Wars movie.
She'll be watching, kind of like, oh shit. Yeah, so you wrap up her legs, but that's it for now.
So is there a Cadillac Escalade burning donuts around us right now with the chain? Like, is that part of this fight?
Yes.
That's fucking so cool.
There's an Escalade going, there's a chain. So the chain is making its rounds.
So
for-
we're each like ducking and jumping this chain as it's like smacking zombies. Yeah, it's a whole thing going on.
The whole
right
thing
now.
now, yeah, that became
There's
a thing real
revving
quick.
an engine. There's dirt all over the place. Cracked tombstones launch every now and then.
He rolled a 30, so it's pretty much whatever he
It's
wants.
badass.
You're about to drift through time.
This is why I really enjoy playing a game with Jahan as a GM, because he's open and down for these shenanigans that we have in these.
Oh yeah, rule of cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, without the roll of cool, no one could kill a guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ignores most armor.
So Escalade, you should sponsor us because
oh
your
shit.
car.
Yeah, you could send each one of us an Escalade, and that would be okay.
The winch.
Escalade, kill God.
Oh god, that's an aggressive slogan.
I'm an aggressive person. Alright, so I'm looking at penetrating, damage ignores most armor, special weapons, blah blah blah. Very few
Yeah, it
things
says
reduce-
mostly nothing stops it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe something like, an 8-foot wall, but something at some GM discretion. Maybe a car would stop it, right? But
Yes.
yeah, not
Suck an
not
egg,
some
Gary.
thermal armor, really.
Suck an egg. Yeah, that's like, I didn't mean to turn your character off.
Oh, that's okay.
My bad. Alright, Virgil.
All right.
You gotta top creating an issue for everybody with a car.
Yeah.
Look at what
I'm
he
gonna-
did, and then match that energy, because that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna look up at it, and I'm gonna kind of look at my gun for like half a second, and then I'll reholster that thing, and you'll see me like, kind of like not really point a finger gun at it, but like obviously point my hand at it, and I'm gonna try to shoot one of my more recently acquired abilities, Psychic Blast at it. And I'm gonna try to hit this thing square between the pupils.
Your gun lets out a ghostly wail.
Nice. Oh, still? Oh man.
You never unhaunted your gun.
I killed the guy, remember?
What
In
guy?
hell. The guy, the dude.
Oh no, these are the spirits of the murder-suicide family.
Yeah, I saw him in hell, didn't I? I could have sworn.
You see that guy now.
Oh, well maybe I hallucinated that then. That's not good, because this is real life. Anyways, so she has to make a success.
A successful what? You cut out.
A test against my force. Does that mean I have to roll against her, or is there like a
Yes.
set in? Okay, I'll roll.
And what am I rolling?
Willpower, self-discipline. I'm about to outwill a fucking god. Do this.
It's possible.
Oh, hopefully, maybe. I could have self-discipline. Oh, that's just not good enough.
You want to use one of your boons?
Oh, for sure. Sh-
You want to add
Should
plus?
I-
You want to add +2, Robert?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I'll add 4.
you do outwill this god.
Ow.
She wasn't expecting a mortal to even try that. So yeah, you got her. Everyone got booned again. Thank you, Vampire.
Yeah.
Vampire always comes through.
Hell yeah.
What does it do?
Killing gods cannot be possible without the boons.
And
Oh.
Escalade.
And an Escalade. Shoutouts to Escalade.
Shout out to Vampire Bites, the only real way to kill a god.
Shout out to Avenging Penguin. Escalade. Drive so fast, when you break multi-realities.
Nice.
Yep. So first off, it does 2d6 power penetrating. I love
Okay,
that.
that's good.
So I'm gonna roll that first.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Whatever. Okay.
Strong damage.
And I've got 6 stunties.
Yeah.
I never get to use these.
You can use power
I-
stunts. You could also
Yeah.
There's an argument to be made for shooting stunts as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, let me know. Let's see, lethal power. Yeah, you can do an extra 2d6 with lethal power. You can split power and affect another target. You can. You can
actually,
do Omen.
Yep. I think I'm gonna use disrupt power to stop her from raising the dead.
Roll an immediate test of your intelligent occultism.
Oh, okay. It has to have an effect, though. I guess. I guess that's a little bit different than
There's an effect.
trying to stop
I'll allow it.
doing something. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try my best to actually stop the connection she's making with our earthly dead homies. So I will roll intelligence because I'm a smart man. I hope you're smart too. I hope she's not.
You try to stop her from casting her spell, and she's genuinely surprised. But you can't fight against whatever she is.
I figured.
You beat her once, but not a second time. So you did 4 damage penetrating?
I did 6, and then I have one extra power point. There's one thing called I can increase. I'm not even sure what that means.
The force?
But yeah, increase the force of your power by 1.
So force is what I have to roll against with certain powers to like stop them, kind of thing. This is not one of those right now, so
Okay, understood. Well, I'll just whatever. I mean,
you can. Let's see. What do you got?
Overwatch. Opponent suffers -1 to attack roll per SP until your next turn. So I'll do that. It's a firearm stunt.
Yep. So you do Overwatch. Absolutely, that's probably good. It's probably a good thing to do. And you do some damage. 6, you said.
Mm-hmm. 6 total.
I'm so glad you can't see what's on my sheet right now. All right. So the Legion is essentially going to fight most of the zombies. They're going to interact with that nonsense. I feel like that's the easiest way, because that means I don't have to roll like most of the dice I have to roll. So they're going to engage with them, but Morgan, Maxine, and Rythal will help you. So, because you could use that extra damage, so I'm going to go ahead and let that happen. Rythal's going to make an attack. First, she's going to use an activation action to sink into her frenzied battle trance.
Oh.
She's going to do that. So she's going to let out a roar. You'll see these chitinous features appear on her again. Her face become arachnid-like. And she starts moving like very quickly. She pulls her spear out. She's ready to fight. That's what she does on her first turn. Morgan Vale is going to... She's going to try and throw magic her way. Nothing. No dice. Maxine uses a sword, unfortunately. This is like my third like double 6 out of 5 roll tonight. It might be my fourth. What am I trying to beat here? She might have actually done it. Alright. Alright, so she actually connects with her sword. She has stunt points.
Wow. A lot of them, too, huh?
She has 5, yeah.
Ooh.
Good night.
She's going to... she'll just do general combat, lethal blow. She's going to hit her for a pretty good amount. It's about what you did. So she'll run up and slash. And it does draw some blood. Hopefully Rythal will be able to have a bigger impact here. Back to the bottom of the order, Gary.
Hey, that's me. As I land and get skittered across the ground, I turn to face the monster again, the beast, the creature, with blood dripping from my chest. Like, oh shit, I'm not used to that. And this time I'm going for the throat. I'm gonna go for a grab since this thing is so big. I'm gonna try to climb this creature, and then like bear hug its neck. So I'll be climbing, I think.
Okay. That will not target defense, so that might have a better chance. Alright.
I have rolled a 16 to my strength climb check.
You do climb her.
All right.
You start climbing up her leg. I'll say you can get up to her back.
With like some Shadow of the Colossus stuff, she turns and I jump and the chain comes wrapping around, almost catches my foot. I'm like, oh crap! And climb a little bit higher than the chain.
Yeah.
God, he's fucking...
There's still this...
legs with the chain.
Yeah, man. And that Escalade's got a big engine, too. It's got like a Corvette engine, so it's like screaming. It's like this V8 just like, wow, around us this whole time. It's awesome.
All right, Max, this is important. This is like... What is the song playing right now? Sunroof Down. I know you're playing something. What's coming out of it? You're tying a god. Keep that in mind.
You know what? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm gonna look through my playlist.
You're good.
Let's see here what we got here. Let's go with
Just dying in your arms tonight.
She's she's
Oh, I
going.
got one. I got one. Okay, anybody remember a band called Electric Six?
Hell yeah.
Let's go with Danger High
Fuck
Voltage.
yeah! Danger, danger! High voltage! The more you kiss, the more you touch! Danger, danger! High voltage!
on
Fuck yeah.
on her turn,
It's either
she
that or Wham's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
she raises her arms to the sky.
Uh-oh.
You can see a burning light appear above you, and that's her turn.
What?
Oh, multi-level, multi-turn attacks. You spell bad.
Spirit bomb.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear as you see a helicopter start to appear over the horizon. Norm, you get a message on your walkie. Norm, we're coming in.
All right.
Be ready to receive the package.
Clear.
Yeah, so it is the undead's turn. The undead are going to be fighting the Legion. They're pretty much just. I feel like this creature's enough for you guys. So they're going to be fighting them. And she's starting to slow down on raising the dead, anyways. So they can kind of handle it for now. I'm going to jump to Robert's turn. No, Mr. Kapow's turn. Escalade. So you have her feet all tangled up.
Alright. Idea is Max is going to, I think it's free action or is that half action? Whatever it's called. He's going to yell out randomly to anybody on the team to hear, I need someone to hit her high! So because my idea is once somebody hits her high, he's going to ram the Escalade at her feet low. He's going to jump out of it before he actually, crashes the car. Basically knock her over.
As you say that, you see me climb. I jump onto her leg and start climbing up her and look and give you a thumbs up and a smile as you're doing the donuts, and High Voltage is just screaming.
So basically, that's basically what my character's going to do. When Norm hits her high, I'm going to hit her low and jump out of the Escalade while that happens. Is that possible?
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible.
I imagine that Norm's just climbing up to do the world's greatest ever known art.
You give him the RKO, yeah. Off the top rope.
Is it from the bottom?
Virgil, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to. Let's see. I'm actually going to attempt another Psychic Blast on her. I'm going to try another one. So let me do that. Yeah. Where's my... Okay. Yep, so she'll have to roll against me. Okay. What was it before? Willpower, self-discipline.
You get +1 in Norm's presence, I believe.
Ugh. I'm gonna roll that one because duh.
I'm gonna save you the trouble here.
Okay, maybe I won't then. Oh.
You're not gonna be able to save that one. Yeah, you try to do it again, but this time you feel her ready for it. She'll glare at you, but her arms are still outstretched to the sky.
We'll say the attack that I do, even if.
What? Sorry, you keep cutting out. I don't know why. It's weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me see if I can fix my mic with that. It says that I still do 1d6, even if.
Really? Okay.
That's right. If they succeed on a willpower test, they only take 1d6 penetrating.
Okay.
That's
pretty good.
I will.
Guaranteed
I'll roll
damage
it.
on this thing is pretty good.
Dice don't lie, I guess.
She does not really notice that. Yeah. The helicopter comes into view. It's going to let off a volley. And it'll do some damage. With one of its chain guns. Whitehall will be in it.
Shit.
I guess Gene would be in it. Gene's in it. He'll look to whoever's closest. I guess Virgil, you're the only one that's not like touching that thing. Hey, Virgil, catch. He's gonna toss you something. You can't. Oh, you're muted now. You're straight muted.
Oops. Alligator hands try to catch it.
It's like this big.
Oh, okay, cool.
It looks like a projector,
Okay,
like a movie projector, kind of.
cool.
It's really weird looking. You have to keep it on it until contact. Don't be close. They're gonna fly away.
He said, "Don't be close."
Don't be close when it
That's
hits.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, I will immediately start aiming it at the beast.
You're looking at it. I'll let you do a quick intelligence technology if you got it. There's no way you have training with this thing.
Intelligence. Yeah. Preach. Much better, thanks.
Oh, you know exactly what this is. This is a laser painter. Without satellite guidance, this is the only real option for guiding a missile. You have to shine this light on your target. You have to confirm that the light is being shown on the target, and then you have to continue until the missile hits.
Wow. Okay.
Fuck yeah. Desert Storm! Fuck yeah! Alright. But yeah,
Awesome.
there you go, Virgil. Wyatt had something cooking for you guys.
Hell yeah. Do I have an opportunity to say anything to them, or?
I mean, it's like a helicopter. It's loud. It's hard to hear. You can say something if you want, I guess. This is important.
Nah. I was gonna say get the fuck out of there. You guys are trying to RKO a thing that's gonna get hit by a missile, so you know.
It's okay. It's not instantaneous. It's going to take a while.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because the missile has to come from a missile silo.
Okay.
But there's lots of those in California. I mean, there are no missiles in California, Russia.
If we could knock her down, she'll be prone while the missile hits her.
Sure. But yeah, so you start painting her with the laser. Go ahead. It is now Norm.
I am going to put my fingers under her jaw face and just lean back with all my strength. Try to rip her head off.
Okay.
You don't know if you don't try.
You don't know if you don't try.
I'm gonna re-roll that 3. I'm gonna spend one of my conviction. I'm gonna re-roll that 1, right? Okay,
Yeah, you gotta
keep the
re-roll
5. So right
21?
now I've got a
4
21
stunties.
with 4 stunt points. I also think I want to re-roll that 4 though.
You're good.
Can I? Since I am ramming, would this also count as me aiding?
I mean, kinda. But he's good.
Okay.
You made it. I'm gonna let you do your own attack, Mr. Capel, with the car.
4 stunt points and a hit on a grapple. Let me double check these grappling stunts, but you know what I want to do.
Pretty much, yeah. So you're grappling. So you want... There are specific grappling stunts, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
You have 4... Let's see. You can try to pin. You can try to restrain. No, you don't have enough for restrain.
Yeah, pin. I mean, pin works. That's exactly what we're trying to do, is keep this thing pinned until the laser's pointed. And Mr. Kapow wants to take it down, so let's do it.
Go ahead. So this is a opposed fight check.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're fighting a four-story creature.
I'm going to re-roll the 1. And I'm also going to spend a conviction to re-roll the 2.
And...
So, yeah, that's a good one.
You do win that fight. You needed to reroll both of those to do it, but
23 altogether.
she's tied up, and when you go back, her feet are just like angled right. Go ahead and make your drive check here, Mr. Kapow. You can hit her with the car now.
All right. I am going to use conviction to roll that too.
You guys see my shoulders start to like light up, glowing like white and blue as the mechanics underneath are whirring and whizzing. You can't hear them over the engine of the Escalade, but they're hot.
I'm going to re-roll that.
You got to re-roll ones anyways, on conviction. I'm not gonna let anyone get a 1 on a conviction roll.
There we go. And can I re-roll one of the 3s?
Yeah, if you spend another one, yeah.
This is made possible by audience participation. Thank you.
Hey. So that will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Plus 3,
20.
plus 1, plus 4. 20.
So 18,
So
19,
20 with the fact that she's in the process of being pinned. She takes a -4 to defense penalties when she's pinned. I'm gonna let it take effect immediately. You hit. Yeah. Go ahead. Getting hit with the car, man. You rolled really well driving that car. That car is going fast. Go ahead and roll.
Escalade.
Roll 5d6.
Oh!
God damn.
6.
Riding around my block.
Reroll all of the ones.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't want any ones on that roll.
I rolled really, really good, then I'm rolling shitty.
It happens.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 13. Reroll that last one. So you got 6, 8. You got 16 showing.
4
20.
plus 12 is
It's respectable.
16 plus 4 is 20, yeah.
That's respectable.
Max was 20, and the max he could have done was 30, so that's not bad.
She is on the ground. It says if you win, they can't do anything on their turn other than a free action on their next turn. You both take -4 defense, so she can only do a minor action. That might do a thing here, actually. Yes, she needed to use her major action on her turn right now to finish what she was doing. You stopped it, which is fun.
Damn. Hell yeah. Fuck a spirit bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But you are touching her, right, Gary?
Yes. Yes. Because she's pinned, so we're both at a -4 defense until the start of my next turn. So I am touching her.
Okay, so make a opposed willpower faith test.
Is it coming from her?
Yes.
Is it a free action?
Yes.
Okay.
It is happening because you're touching her. I just saw it, actually.
Willpower, you say?
Yeah.
I've rolled a 14. I
What? Not bad.
feel like I might need to add a 2 onto that. John's making a face. I might need to re-roll the 3 then. Yeah.
I mean, the most you can do is 18.
Let's re-roll the 3.
You have 0 willpower? Uh-oh.
Been the conviction. So that makes it a 15. And then could I spend another conviction to get the +2 for a 17? Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Let's do it. We're down to 3 conviction.
You feel something, like you start having palpitations. You're not sure what it is. You might find out next turn. You keep touching her. Whatever it was, like you felt a battle of wills happen, and whatever you just won, you feel like it's something you want to keep. God, it's gonna be so funny if it happens too. So,
Does having inorganic arms help me in any way?
technically, as long as you don't, because like I imagine you're like doing this to like take her down. If you stop touching her physically, yeah, it could matter. Because I imagine you were like brushed up on her. But if you like are wary of it, are you gonna stop touching her?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm going to pin her in place until she gets decimated by a missile.
Nice. All right. So, that was Norm's turn. Her turn happened. All she could do is a minor action.
She likes it.
What can she do as a minor action?
She can only do a free action.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a minor.
Pin.
Free action?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright. She's going to, I guess, free action, try to get out of your grapple.
Yep.
Also pretty difficult because her feet are still chained up.
They are. She'll have negative penalties. She did not roll good. Go ahead and make a fighting check, Gary.
Fighting, brawling. 20.
You feel her, like, try to get out, and she knows how to grapple, man. You can feel it. She is going to try and roll, but you hold her down. Her feet are bound.
That collegiate Olympic wrestling background is kicking in.
Yeah.
For anyone who's done any background research on Norm, that's one of his backgrounds. He almost went to the Olympics for wrestling and discus.
That was her turn. The fight rages on all around you guys as the dead are still rising and still fighting the Legion near you. I guess, yeah, Morgan, let's see if she can... No. Ryfel finally gets an attack. Nope. Even with the -4. No. Alright, so the three women are trying to attack her, but she's defending herself. She's, like, moving. She's, like, clawing at them, keeping them at bay. She's a very skilled fighter. It is Virgil.
Max or me?
Shouldn't it be
Oh, it's Max, yeah.
Does it look like Norm is like affected by some sort of otherworldly power or anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's definitely otherworldly magic doing something to him.
Right. Max is gonna rush over, and does it look like he's like how do I explain it? Energy is going into him or anything like that.
It looks like energy is coming out of him.
Okay. I was wondering. I have an ability. One of my other soul abilities is to drain objects of power. I was wondering if I could do that with Norm.
So neither of them are objects.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
What about Norm's arms? They're objects.
They are, but nothing's coming out of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Stop trying to objectify.
Good thinking, though. Yeah. I'm not your property.
Max is going to like look around and just yell out to Morgan Bell, like, Morgan, something's happening to Norm. I'm gonna basically hold my action to figure out what we could do to
Maybe you can do
stop.
something. I'll see if there's something you can do. Virgil.
Yeah. I am going to survey my area, make sure no one's like around, touch my butt or anything. Start aiming at the guy, the lady.
There's just some like random human guy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna touch that butt.
It's one of the zombies.
So I'm gonna
Sir Mix-a-Lot
get to aim
is a
it,
zombie.
and once I fixate the beam on her, I will go ahead and I guess communicate back. Right? He said they should let him know whenever. So I will do that to initiate.
Target's painted.
The missile launch.
Somewhere in California.
Are Norm and Max aware, like in this moment?
No one really knows what's about to happen. You're the only one that knows that you're laser painting.
Okay, I'm gonna straight up yell out, "Missile coming! Get out of there!"
You guys hear that? Yeah. All right.
And yeah, actually, I think that's it. Actually, no, that's it. hold. That's it. Yeah. Cool.
Excellent. More fighting goes on around you. The Legion is starting to get overwhelmed a little bit. There's a lot of dead rising. And some of the ones from the city are starting to join in. So they have formed a battle line at this point. They're hiding behind like a bench that they dragged into the middle of the walking path, and they're trying to keep them off the fences. They start using ordnance. They start using grenades and whatnot. It's getting loud. It's getting dirty. Norm,
Yo.
are you going to hold your pin?
Yes.
Make a willpower faith test.
Willpower faith test. I don't have faith.
All right, Gary, I'm going to let you know.
Oh, no.
You lost this one.
Yeah, that's. I don't think.
How old are you?
Norm is 35-ish. Yeah.
You are 45.
Neat.
As you age 10 years.
Very cool.
It is reversible if you win the test next time. But anyone who touches her ages 10 years every turn. Which is really funny.
Holy shit.
It's time for a big slam.
Big slam. You gonna slam her
It's
down?
time for a big slam. Hell yeah, I am.
Alright.
I'm gonna re-roll the 2. Brings me to 2 conviction. Yes, sir. That's 5 stunt points and a very big roll.
You do pull it off.
23.
She rolled okay, but you rolled big. Man, you guys are getting those big rolls right now.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
That's why
Could I
pinning's so
reach-
strong. It's a stunt. Right, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
man, that's a really strong thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to restrain this time instead of pin.
Oh, you can. You can upgrade it because you have more stunt points.
Correct. So we both make opposed fighting grappling rolls. If I win, they take a -4 penalty while restrained and can do nothing other than a strength, might, or dexterity sabotage as a major action to try to escape with a TN that is higher. I get to add 2d6 to the fight grappling score if I win.
You can use the cable that's already around her feet to tie her up.
That's
So-
what I was gonna say. If you were like, "What are you gonna use? Like this? Is this chain okay?" Let's see, 19, and then I'll spend 1 conviction to re-roll the 3.
Don't bother, buddy.
Okay,
You got it.
19, baby
You got
girl. So I grab this chain from in between their legs and wrap it around their arms, and then just sucker punch them in the face while they're already down. So I'm no longer touching it. Now it's all wrapped up in itself.
Wow.
Roll 2d6.
2d6. All right.
What's your
It's an
fighting grappling score?
Fighting, grappling. Fighting, I have a flat 4, and then I have brawling at a 3.
Do you have the ability grappling?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'll give you the +2 anyways. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 is the target number to break the bonds that are holding her. But she gets -4 to her tests. That's just defense. But still, it'll be hard. Alright, so she's tied up. She has to use her next major action to try to break out. Which she will. Have to look at her character sheet. Very close, very close. You see her strain against the ropes, and you're like, man, she's gonna break those. She's gonna break them right away. But they're steel. She's held tight.
I run.
You run.
As soon as I realize those hold, I'm running.
It's a good idea.
If they didn't hold, I might have to go back and take one for the team, but it's time to get the wheels moving.
None of that. I was about to say, I can keep that fucking laser on her long enough. You know, she doesn't seem to be moving too fast. Yeah,
Not right now.
I mean, I get a point.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to look. I was looking up how fast missiles are because I'm like, that thing's gonna be here pretty quick, isn't it? They can go 7 kilometers a second.
I was thinking it'd be here in like 45 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can hear it. It's getting close. I feel like you'd be able to hear it by now. All right. So.
Oh, for sure.
It is Mr. Kafau's turn. She's tied up now.
All right.
The missile's coming.
And Norm is GTFOing, right?
It looked like it.
What?
Yeah, he's running.
Max is going to follow suit.
It's a good idea.
Max runs away. All right, Virgil, what are you doing?
I'm holding the line, the laser line on this lady's head.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of like take a knee. You were mentioning running right at the undead. Are any of them getting? Or no?
They haven't gotten through yet, but if this goes on much longer, they will.
Okay. Yeah. So I will continue focusing this laser on her head.
All right.
That is my mission. Luckily, she's restrained, so it's not that tough.
All right, you can hear it. It's coming. It's a coming.
That's what she said.
You could hear it?
You can hear it.
It's a coming.
Hell no. I don't like that you could hear it. Choo choo.
She stands up and flexes, and she shatters the bonds that hold her.
Oh shit. She's swole as fuck.
She will. She's going to start to fly up in the sky. She's going to hold her arms up high again. She can fly. Yeah. You'll notice she has these decayed-looking wings. You
Damn.
are all nothing. Virgil, give me one last intelligence check not to fuck this up for me, buddy.
I think that's good enough, right?
17. Pretty good.
Alright. She's here. It's here.
The missile?
Max, this is your last turn. What are you doing?
You're a fuck. Yeah.
This is your last turn to do something before the missile hits.
I'm a thinking. See here. Like, I'm already running away, so I can't be going back and touching it because I'll be blown up.
Yeah, don't go touch anything, yeah. If you go touch her right now, you'll die. There's nothing I can do to save you.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll this just as a little bit of insurance. I'm gonna use my I want to do an observation roll. It says you can notice things others do not. Choose one of the following perception bonuses. I have seeing, so I want to just want to basically see if anything will fuck this up.
Go ahead and roll.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I get a reroll because I have the novice ability of that.
Ooh, good.
Wait, double check. I need a double check. Is it one dice or is it the whole thing? If you fail the perception test with your chosen focus, you can re-roll it, but must keep the result of the second roll. Yeah.
You didn't fail it.
I didn't fail it?
No, you'll notice something.
Okay. Didn't fail it, then I notice.
Not yet. It's just very fortuitous that you rolled that when you did.
Okay.
Virgil, last turn. It's like this, man. You don't have to laze it anymore. It's happening.
Okay. I will.
And you're the
do my
closest
best
to the impact right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint to find some cover immediately. Car, something.
Which stat would you like to do that? You can use perception to like notice something. You can use intelligence. You can use dexterity. All of them
I
will
will
yield
go ahead.
different results.
I will use intelligence because that
Okay.
is my best stat. Nice.
You see that you probably can't make it all the way to safety, but you see there's a mausoleum pretty close that you can hope for the best behind.
I will do that.
All right. Norm. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna slide across the hood of a car. It's gonna look really cool. And I'm gonna grab the hood as I'm sliding across it and pull the car over. So we're all tucked down behind this car. And it's gonna be me and the Legion behind the car for cover.
That's pretty sexy.
Okay. Trying to envision this. Okay.
Uh-oh. That's the 100 die.
Good news. I visualized like a 100-point circle, and I just rolled to see where the epicenter was on the circle, to see if it landed too close to you guys. It landed on the further side.
Good, very good.
Landed on the further side. You lucked out a little bit there, and she also flew up in the sky. That helps a little bit, but the loudest sound you have ever heard happens. You've never heard anything louder than this. You can't hear. Ears are ringing. You're all covered in debris. You're all covered in scrapes. Some of you are unconscious for a second.
I'll cover in smuts.
Schmutz.
Max, you noticed when she got hit. You don't think she's gone, but she's not here anymore. You felt her leave. That's what you got with your perception check.
Okay.
She went back from whence she came, it seems. When the smoke clears, there's nothing left. The dead are gone. And the air starts to clear.
Max is kind of it's up, kind of start dusting himself up, coughing with. We win.
I'll look and I'll see she's gone and be like, damn. Hey Norm! I'll be honest, I didn't think that was gonna work. I think we got her.
The car just rolls over. I crawl out from under the car. Oh, this doesn't feel like a victory. And it sure as hell doesn't look like one.
Hey, you can still feel and see. I call that a win.
We need to
Max is
take
still
the
trying-
fight to them before this happens again.
Max is still dusting himself off and goes, "Oh, might get your chance soon, dude, because I kind of noticed when that missile hit her, didn't really hit her. She just back to where she came from, so I think she's still around somewhere."
It definitely, it did make some contact, but you don't think she's dead. She went off to lick her wounds.
I don't think she's dead. She's still chilling out there and ate their thingamajig.
Well, if these cultists were able to summon that creature, then they know where it came from. With a little bit of work, we may be able to figure out how to get back to their home world.
Or just, close the door and lock it. I'd vote for that.
Yeah, I'll actually walk to one of the bodies that are around with that symbol on it and kind of look at it and kind of just say to myself, like, yeah, I'm sure we can figure out how to figure where she's at. We'll get her.
As you guys are all standing up, you'll be picked up by the helicopter. Take it back to base. You'll fly over the city. You see that the National Guard has gotten control. It looks like most of the dead have stopped moving. Not all of them, but most of them.
As we're flying up on the elevator, Max kind of takes out his little MP3 player thing and plays theme to MASH.
Nice. It's been a while. But as you're looking out, you can see Cyclops is down there in their helicopter doing something. Looks like they're helping the National Guard take care of the dead. But just something to notice. When you get back, you land. The helicopter takes you behind Threefold to a hill that you fly into. You'll land inside of this hill. It looks like the renovations to your base have been completed, and you will land inside the subterranean hangar that now exists beneath your base. It's been in the works. I've just been waiting for the right time. But yeah, you'll land in there. Whitehall will greet you. Well, good job. We're still alive.
It was easier than I thought it would be.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. We did.
If you guys hadn't stopped her from taking turns with grapple stunts, she would have killed somebody.
Yeah, no, when I say that, there's blood spilling out of my torso. We're covered in, dirt from the buildings downtown and rubble. Yeah, no, I look like I got hit by a train.
Let's get you taken care of. But I need to introduce you all to somebody first. There'll be a man down there, standing there with Gene. He'll be wearing a white suit, purple shirt, shaved head, no eyebrows, which is kind of weird.
So kind of like the guy from Barry.
Yeah. We'll say he plays him. Guys, I think it's time that this unit be brought on board. We've been trying to work out some sort of alliance. We've been trying to find our place in this complex multiverse. But this is Xavier. Or no, Xavier, sorry. This is Xavier. Of the Sodality. That word doesn't necessarily mean anything to you. But this is your introduction to a extra-dimensional faction. One of the first ones.
I saw your band open for Slipknot one time.
One of the first times that this has happened to you in not a violent way. But he'll show you his badge. He has it's a little shield that looks like kind of like a police badge. It's multicolored, has a weird blue star in the middle. He'll show it to you. Be like, It was a beer of the soul, sodality. And I think we can help each other. And as that is said, you guys will shake hands. The camera will pan out from the hangar. It'll show Threefold Pizza and Santa Monica smoking in the background.
And the credits roll for season 1.
Credits roll for season 1, guys.
Throwing guns.
Credits are rolling.
Guns. Bam, bam, bam.
Credits are rolling, and there's like one of those like mid-credit scenes that happen, and it's just on Whitehall's office, and you see it's from the inside.
You're the father?
Hallway.
No.
No. Hell no. And you just see like Virgil walk into the office, look around the room, and grab the bottle of scotch and break it on the ground, and then walk back out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Vampire Bites. Thanks, Benji Penguin. Couldn't have done it without you. That wraps season 1. We'll hopefully be bringing it back all the way full tilt in November. And yeah, until then, if you need your scratch that Modern Age itch, check out Modern Age from Green Ronin Publishing. Threefold is a fully developed setting, and you can use the 5 and Infinity Adventure, and you don't even have to write anything. It's actually a pretty solid adventure. I've run little bits out of it before. All of it's available on greenronin.com, and all of it you can get discounted with the Fresh Out the Box promo code, Fresh Out the Box at checkout. All one word. I have been the Game Master Extraordinaire, Johanna.
I am the co-host Casualty CDG, but if you need some more Gary and Jahan in your life, there's Fresh Out the Podcast with a new episode every single Sunday. Look forward to our Friday games through the month of October. We'll be playing Vampire and doing a little bit of spooky spooktoberness. And Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays you can find us here, where we will give you butterfly kisses with our eyelashes.
And I am Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box. Sadly I'll be away from playing this for a couple weeks. Stuff's getting real good, but next time you see me, I'll be a married man. Not sure if that'll change much of this, but regardless, I'll be happy to be back in November.
Congratulations, buddy. Can't wait to go to your wedding.
Thank you.
And I'm Mr. Kapow, and I'm muted.
And it's MRKAP.
MUTEE.
I do a lot of stuff. Like, mute my mic.
Yeah, I am Michael Powell, and my social medias usually are Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. And you can also find me on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Michael Powell Does Stuff, because I do a lot of stuff like my YouTube channel, Fantastic Tales of Adventure. And my October is actually be quite busy because, let's see here, every Thursday I'm on the Toyzilla Network channel talking about toys at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Toyzilla Network. And also, Fridays I will be here playing vampires with Jahan and Casualty and Vampire Bites and
And Aaron Dippity Doo.
Serendipity, yes. But also, on October 9th, I will be playing Hunter the Reckoning.
Nice.
On at Angelo's Twitch channel. At, I believe, let me see here, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are going to be playing and raising money for the charity Rain. So, that'll be really, really cool. So, I hope to see that.
Excellent. Thank you, everyone. We couldn't have done season 1 without you guys. Really appreciate it. Stay fresh.
Mm-hmm.